morning, cookies. I'm Shnookie, and today I'm going to be playing the Dead by Daylight dating sim, Hooked on You. So, this is probably going to be the final video that we have on this. So let's go ahead and start. The gang's all together again, and on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was. Oi! Feels like we've been here a bit longer than that, actually. It's so late, the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that you can get some beauty rest. Anyway, everyone is all gathered at the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Thick Mick chooses. By the way, I spelled it like Thick Mike, but I meant Thick Mick, so I know what you guys are thinking, but that's what I meant the whole entire time.
Who's ready for a round robin?
How round are we talking?
No, not to eat, Huntress.
Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. Oh, I like this. This sounds fun.
In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Huntress, why don't you go first? I'm afraid what would happen if you contain your energy any longer.
Stop talking. Great, Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know. It's gone. Oh, what? What was that? Nothing, go away. Then, oh boy, I got such an adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure.
What kind of treasure are we looking for?
Guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell ya, it's primal stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some preparing because it's clear that you're already going to pick me. Confident, mysterious. I like it.
Sorry, anyway, Wraith?
Well, I don't know. I really just prefer, to just tell Thick Mick privately.
I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics.
What if you just whispered it to Thick Mick? Wraith considers it for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. What? And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special, the kind of thing where we will really bond and then maybe finally get off this island. And then we can go on a real date. That actually sounds really interesting of the bell. I'm actually really interested in what that has to do. Also, Dwight, I can't see you back there. I'm sorry, buddy.
You done? Is that it?
Wraith nods proud.
Hit us, Spirit!
Figuratively, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow you'll spit in the... What? Hold on.
That's it?
If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw a canyoner with Trapper, dig mysterious stuff with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day.
Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang with Spirit.
Okay. No Spirit. No thank you. Bye-bye. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? I like how that was just breaking the wall. That was perfect.
Sometimes you just gotta say it.
Why yes, thank you. I would love to. So, Thick Mick, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans... Oh my god, it's really exciting. Also, everyone, even confident, ladies and rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Oh, okay. And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning.
Now, go dream all these swoon-worthy options so that you'll be ready to make the choice come tomorrow.
Alright, have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something?
Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off to the slumber party, there's one more thing to do.
What's that? No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants, who is already teetering on the edge of a psychological break.
And giving them a little push.
Hold up, this has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm just now finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them.
Welcome to Murderer's Island.
It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof, it's like butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but you can break their hearts? Do you dare even try? Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic?
Because it's surprising?
Because it's a classic reversal of fate?
And it will hurt someone's feelings, someone dangerous.
What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trevor seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you'd see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats. And I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. I love that. I agree with everything that just said. Huntress? She might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So, which sociopath are you eliminating? I don't know. Out of all of those, the least dangerous seems like maybe... Okay, I want to know what would happen if I chose, it's freaking, Trapper, but I think the least dangerous out of all of them would be Wraith, so... Oh no. Like, I'm here... what? And I'm not really getting positive reinforcement from you. Okay. Please don't take this personally. It's just my opinion of you and who you are about, like, give me something, you know. Or better yet, don't. Oh my god. Wraith raises taller than you've ever seen him and he walks to the exit. Before he leaves, he turns to you. When you came here, I thought perhaps you would be different. I don't know how my last bit of hope in humanity hadn't been snuffed out, but it wasn't. It is now. Just like the rest of them, there is no hope for goodness here. The only thing I can do is try to escape. Or burn everything and everyone to the ground. He leaves. Wasn't expecting that. I was not. Oh god, that was probably the bad choice, I bet, because, he was the more unlikely one to be violent. Anyway,
now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye.
And don't worry too much about the broken heart you've left behind.
Because of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They may not get to go home with Thick Mick when this is all over, but at least they'll never sleep
alone again. Okay. That's right. We're sending our eliminated player home with... No! No, it's... Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Wait. Why couldn't I have been the one to be eliminated?
Their own mostly new.
Yeah, Trickster.
The next best thing to the real Trickster. I might not want hug you back, but definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right. It's Dwight tested.
Oh god, it's used. You used this? Claudette approved. Dwight, you used it? I hope you sleep well tonight, Thickwick. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. Oh my god. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. What if they have, like, tranquilizers? Oh god, it's one of these again. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know, it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. We'll see how things go tomorrow, I suppose. I'm not expecting anything. I tend to shut my mind off during hard times. I know I seem all excited and devil-may-care, but the truth is, I'm really a pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when your mother is skewered by an elk when you're young. Yeah, how do you know? Wild guess. It's the only thing you talk about. If you'll excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over by the tree and I'm feeling peckish. I know I said some things when Thick Mick kicked me to the curb, and I just wanted to say I'm embarrassed for how I acted. Not what I said, though. I stand by it. I want everyone here to, What? Wait. Okay, that was not redeeming at all, right? How would I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. If Thick Mick's real goal is to impress me, things are going poorly. What? When I've been spending most of my time with them, how does that work? But if Thick Mick's goal is to get themselves killed, they're doing an amazing job. What did I do? How did I... Okay. Did I think there was a chance I might have been eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signifying a deeper yearning within me seem to be heard and validated by those around me? Nah. That's fine. What? No, you're not part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine, my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget and old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, kinda wish I was busy right now. I definitely would be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album coming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT. Oh my god, no, crypto. Yeah, never mind. I'm very glad that I did not get to date Trickster. He's the NFT. My dudes, yeah, check me out. IP Island and stuff. No, I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm taking your favorite established characters from all over the top culture in this. Okay, you can stop talking now, Trickster. Don't you say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface! What? You have Ghostface? Come on! Whatever! I don't care. I'm a Trickster! Why didn't he get to be in this game? See you around, you too, narrator. That should be DLC. I want DLC of that. I have a name, you know? You do? Yes! Seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? I wasn't dating the ocean. You don't get to speak. What? No, it's not your turn, you sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now, it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Finally, let's get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay, never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay, we don't have to confess anything. We're just here to work for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere.
This chair is wet.
Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves.
I've got nothing to confess.
Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade, you cheated on algebra test once.
Watching Wraith get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, these sweet, sugary drinks, it sounds fun for so long, but for a weekend then maybe, but not for an eternity. The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls, it's like the chord-sending song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the blank. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up.
Yikes. That was a weird way to end. What are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough? Someone is about to say something crazy. Anyways, seems like everyone has done their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Yikes. Dwight is like, he needs therapy to say the least. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with what's that? You don't know about killer crabs? Oh, right. You didn't go on that huntress date. You really missed out. It was thrilling. Or, I guess it would have been? You'll have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their face excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with a zombie butterfly in your stomach. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time. Suddenly the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half cameo on the show. I'm gonna choose Agent out. But before they walk you over for the big moment,
don't you think we've noticed how you've kind of been to us, Stickmick?
It can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers trying to manage your most primal impulses.
Murder and making out.
And you've been kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorial.
Just a little hint for you. Going forward, don't try to go all the way with the killer who isn't in you.
Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't have a green light for the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are exactly?
Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say anymore.
You make your way over to the row of, okay, Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, with their hands behind their backs.
It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks there, and I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks.
It's time for our newcomer to confess their love.
Wait, we have to drum roll for this?
No, you don't. But who cares, Thickmick? Who do you want to choose for your solo date?
Can we at least do the flower thing?
Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us.
No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol that the contestants love and affection.
Oh, right. I suppose. But no roses. They're such a cliche at this point.
Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these.
Of course, Dwight would say ouchie. I got an ouchie. You've done it, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saved me some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too. Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to think about right now. Oh, yeah, I do actually kind of think that Joy and Claudette are, like, a thing, but then again, she did say that she would, like, never be with him, though. So, you know, there is that, you know, is a little bit in the way. But, Thicmic, why do you select to receive these flowers and spend the rest of the... Oh, who do you... Okay. It feels weird to not see Wraith up there. You step past all the much kinder and more thoughtful characters, and for reasons I suppose I may never understand, approach Trapper. Trapper. Okay. Yeah, Trapper lets out an audible groan. There's no one here I'd rather spend my day than with you. Can't say that I blame you, and I'm the best thing that ever happened to you, to this island, but maybe the world even. I'm going to show you a day you'll never forget, and likely never recover from either.
With charm like that, how could anyone resist?
Oh boy. You walk to Trapper's cave with him. We've already had a chance to get to know one another a little bit, but I think we have some work left to do today. So, I'm going to ask you an important question, then I'm going to let you ask me one. What's your desire most from this island? Power! I don't know. I mean, I actually, if I'm 100% honest, I would say escape. I want to be free of this place. Free from what exactly? I would say this island. Actually, this entire hellscape full of killers. You a baby.
Excuse us, sir, but, we have been here, you know, to remind you about the thing. You can't go with your special place until you handle it.
You know, the thing you have already been spoken about? Oh, yeah, the thing. Yeah. Alright, I'll do the thing. Look, Thicmic, I got a little bit of, like, trouble. Apparently spending the time with me isn't fun, as though any of this was supposed to be fun. You're a murderer's island. Why would it be fun? Why would that be fun? But for reasons I can't begin to comprehend, apparently the other killers let their dates actually have some kind of juvenile wheel-spinning playtime, so I'm going to do the same today. If you ask me, it's a bunch of bull, but from a power-hungry boss who can't help but, you know, get his own way, there's nothing I can do. So, you're going to play a little game around this island. There are a couple of hidden bear traps, a lot of hidden bear traps actually, and some would say too many hidden bear traps, though some are wrong. Your job is simple. Spot them all, and run around, sing a song, skip or dance, or whatever, I don't care what dumb stuff you do, and add this. Just make sure you catch every trap. Got it? Good. Spot that trap. Ready. I'm not gonna do this. Like, this is not gonna work at all, okay? Generally perfect, but not quite. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Yes. I did it! First try! Great! Wasn't that fun? Now we can go back. Okay, alright. Yes, and remember to totally have a great time there. Seems unlikely, but sure. Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised. Okay, you enter Trapper's secret cave. The water shimmers, casting long shadows along the walls. Don't forget about the water. What? You just said the water. I'm not going to take you somewhere I've never taken one other person. This is the most intimate thing I can do or think with another person that involves, okay, well, without the murder. I hope you appreciate the trust I'm putting in you now. Trapper walks over to the barricaded section of the cave wall and starts ripping off secured boards like they're popsicle sticks. This tunnel is very important to me and my family. Would you like to see it now? Only if he promises not to kill you. He won't want to make a promise like that. I know that. But I'm gonna ask him. I'm not going into a dark tunnel with you unless I have your word you won't kill me. Smart, very smart. Okay, I promise, and I assure you, my promises mean something. I am a man of my word. You prepare to enter the special mysterious the tunnel. The secrets it must hold. This excitement is almost too much. Yes, that is true. What the hell? This is it? Just an old mining cave? It's dirty, it's smelly. The rats are the size of wombats. I love that word, wombats, guys. Wombats are just amazing. Spending a single minute in here is like 5 minutes too long. Trapper obviously couldn't be more proud of it. This is where I feel most comfortable, and I'm finally willing to truly get real with you inside these walls. Will you do the same with me if you share something real? Yada yada yada. Okay, take my advice. Share something with him. Okay. So what do you want to share with me? The romantic heartbreak. Meaningless elementary school problems. Your darkest secret. What is the darkest secret? I want to know what my character's darkest secret is. My darkest secret is that I know everything about you. Even Macmillian everything. I know the mining cave. I know what you did to people. What? And oh my gosh. What? Oh, what? And I thought I was weird. Maybe you should wear this mask, or better yet, don't wear it. What? My patience is the only way to trap your prey. Besides, I have your dark secret too. My darkest secret is that I gave it all up. The money, the power, even my psyche. If I could go back in time, I would follow my heart. Once a long time ago, I wanted nothing more than to be an artist, but my father refused. He was a harsh man who loved no one, only control. He did make me the man I am today, though, so it was worth it, don't you think? No, I would say that sounds bad, actually. Your dad sounds like a monster. You have no idea just how right you are. The thing is, you can't come across the most important person in my life without meeting the person who holds that position now. That's right, I brought you here to meet him. No. What? He's still alive? I thought you had him buried in like a wall somewhere. What the hell is wrong? What the hell is wrong with him? This is the man, the myth, the legend behind the Macmillian fortune. What do you think of him? But you like that, huh? Steal my son's inheritance? No, I'm not going to die. I'm just a sick old man, you plebe. At least I think I am. Sometimes I forget. My dad isn't the... I love this song. Can we just take a second to appreciate this song? It's really funny sounding. My dad isn't as strong as he once was, physically or mentally. I keep him here for his own protection. It's for his own good, you believe me, right? I'd say it's time to leave. I think I'd leave now. No, wait, I don't want to, like, I don't think I'd like to leave. I know I want to. That's adorable, but the real fun is just getting started. I love my father, truly. He made me who I am. Obsessed much. I got an achievement, obsessed much. Truly, he made me who I am. Taught me how to be strong and ruthless in a world that only rewards power. There is only one thing I feel more strongly about than my love for him, and that is my hate for him. And I hate him exactly because he made me who I am. That's why I keep him hidden away from as many enemies who have waited to exact revenge on him. But that's also why I keep him like this, tortured and living in darkness. He's both a testament to my power and a living corpse who refuses to die on his own and free me of his grip. Ah, Trapper, oh my god, you have so many mental problems. He's still alive now, you know, for now, but I want to hear what he thinks of you. I need to see if he finds you worthy of the Macmillian name and legacy. His mind is fractured, but he retains enough of it to judge people. This is your final test. Are you ready? Wait, don't answer that. You have no choice. Actually, you know what? That's not fair, and considering what you're about to do is seriously difficult, I want it to be fair. So, before my father asks you some questions, I'm going to let you ask him some questions. You should really have an idea of who he is before I put your life in his hands. I mean, our relationship in his hands. You know, you must have realized by now that your life has been in danger every second you've been with me. If you haven't, well, you're not very smart. Anyway, go ahead. You've only got 3 questions, though, so make them count. What do you want to ask my father? What's your name? What's your name, sir? How dare you?
Oh, what did I do?
What's Trapper's? Okay, I'm gonna go with the more absurd options because that sounds like the better ones. Do you have a personal creed you live by? You're nothing. What? Any advice on growing your son? Can you give me an advice on what I can do to make your son fall in love with me? You sound like a maggot. No more questions from you. Well, that was fun to watch. On this island, we call it the Full Father Macmillian Experience. I hope that was as eliminating for you as I meant it to be. It was necessary, though, trust me. Still, I would like to apologize. Usually, my father is much meaner. He must be going soft. Maybe he's just saving his best, most honest self for his questions. I hope not. Hey Dad, it's your turn. You can ask Thick Mick anything you want. Now, Thick Mick, answer the right, and we can, answer wrong, and just answer right. Go ahead, Father. Would you ever let anyone stand in the way of what you want? It depends on what you mean, too, but if you're just, let's just go ahead and say hypothetically that somebody's like, oh, hey, you know, maybe don't do that good thing. And it's not gonna have any bad repercussions or anything like that. You know, like nothing bad is going to happen from it. Then like, yeah, maybe. Never. I no, not that. Good answer. What do you really, truly want from my son? I don't even know. Now the final and most important question. Do you want to hear embarrassing stories about my son before you can say yes, Trevor goes into a rage? No. Turning me into a monster wasn't bad enough. You have to embarrass me too. Back into the darkness you go. No, I don't like the dark. It's cold and the rats have started to unionize. I have a giant surprise for you when we get back. Huge. Now that he's gone, what do you want to do while you wait? I want to look around, but am I gonna die if I look around? I want to look around. Hey, I got another coin. I bet there's an achievement for this. You look around and get a coin. Better save that for later in case you want to buy something in this tunnel, I guess. Trapper returns, but he stands in the shadows where you can't really see him. I hope you're ready for the gargantuan surprise. I regret everything.
Welcome back to where it all started.
It's time to find out how, you know, Trapper really feels about you. Okay, well, he looks unpleased. Look, I'll be honest. I've been trying to kill you for 3 days. I set up countless traps, both literal and metaphorical, looking for a reason or a way to make you end up as disembodied head as someone accidentally digs up on the beach. Hey, that creepy face from the beginning makes a little more sense now, at least. But you avoided all of them. It wasn't easy. You're pretty smart. Well, minus the part when you would have made a much easier time with literally anyone else. Anyway, the bad news is... Oh, yeah, okay. I guess I should have suspected that. The good news is that I have no desire to kill you, which is amazing. Just, you know, not for you, but for me. I rarely feel this way. That's why I think we'd be better off as friends. I have had a friend for a very long time, and my last friends betrayed me. That's why I hate friends. So technically, I hate you too, even if I hate you enough to kill you. I know it's weird, but look around you. What else did you expect? This whole thing puts me in an awkward position. I technically hate you, but not really. And finally, not enough to kill you. I guess there's only one thing left to do. The same thing I do with everyone I don't want to kill. That means you get to live forever in the tunnel with my dad. Hold up, your dad, the tortured old man you've been imprisoned? I don't want to. It's not so bad. No, wait. That's not true. It's awful. I mean, seems unfair, doesn't it? Maybe anticlimactic. Well, it doesn't matter. I've made my decision. There's nothing you can do about it. My advice is to just try to make the best of it. Developing a taste for rat meat and, you know, it'll go a long way toward doing so. Okay, enjoy the darkness and peace of my father. Alright, please be cool if, I bring any dish. Whoa! Whoa. Now you spend the rest of eternity getting close to Trevor's dad. He bites worse than the rats. That's not fair, but it's true, I do. But maybe an infinite amount of time you learn to like each other, we won't. At least the very least that you should be doing is to find out what really happened to his wife. Don't you dare speak of her. Meanwhile, I'm heading out to the other island with all the much more famous killers. I tell you how to get there, but you know you live in a tunnel now. But thanks for playing, and sorry for everything, especially your life choices. Friends forever. Oh my god. And so, my precious killers lived happily ever after, as they should, learning to love themselves and foremost, whilst trapped in a never-ending cycle of torture of my design. Wait, did I just spoil my true identity? You made it this far. You should probably know that. And that you'll have to play again to find out more. Goodbye, Thick Bit. See you around later. And again. And again. And again. Forever! That's the end. Alright, I'm gonna go back and see what happens if I pick Wraith. Yeah, we could be friends. You could try to hook up with another killer. Maybe you can develop your friendship with Wraith. Maybe you could... So wait, does every ending just end up being like a friendship? Is that what this is? That's... So my precious killers lived happily ever after. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so each ending ends up... There is no winning for dating any of these killers, which you should have guessed. Because, like, ultimately, like, if we're being honest, if you think about it, they're killers. What were you expecting? I think, like, okay, I think that this was just... I started playing this game because I thought that it would be really funny to just mess around with this game and just make jokes about it and stuff. But, like... It's funny because I know that some people are genuinely playing this game because they're like, I want to date this killer. And it's kind of like, what are you expecting? By the end of the day, of course, they're going to either kill you or break your heart or whatever. Because that's what happens when you pick an abusive person to be in a relationship with. It doesn't matter whether it be Trapper or a Spirit or freaking Huntress or Wraith or whoever the hell. If they are a bad person, they're probably gonna be a bad person. So I think that that's the moral of the story here, really. Like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Basically, choose your people wisely. Make sure that they're not toxic or anything. And if you choose a toxic person, then they're probably gonna break your heart. That's just how it's gonna be. Like, I mean, that's just the way that it is. So, yeah. Don't choose any of these toxic people, or any toxic people at all for that matter. And with all that said, I am ready to finally leave this video here. I have had a lot of fun playing this game, nonetheless. It doesn't matter that the endings were kind of like, you know, and they didn't have like any like really good thing to the ending. In fact, I think that that's a good moral lesson, honestly. But I still thank the Dead by Daylight devs for making this game because it was just fun to play through and really hilarious. And with all that said, yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. So take care of yourselves, have a decent day, and stay determined all the way.